Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to be walking you through how to use the auto light switch feature on your Casio G-Shock GW-7900 watch. This video should work for you no matter if you've got any of the module 3193 or 3200 watches. This is also a feature that's pretty common to most Casio watches these days. So what are we talking about? What we're talking about is you've got a light button down here at the bottom here that you can manually press and turn on the backlight anytime you want to. But you can also set the watch so that when you're wearing it and you tilt your wrist towards you, the backlight will turn on automatically. Now this is a feature that a lot of people like. Some people don't like it. I'm going to show you how you can turn it on or off. It's super easy. The cool thing about this watch, I personally think it's a feature to leave on. If it's bright enough, the watch has basically a fully auto EL light sensor on it. If there's light outside, this feature will not work. So you don't have to worry about sitting there burning your battery life throughout the day. It'll only work if it's dark enough for the light sensor to turn on, and it'll turn on the light. So that's kind of a cool feature. I'll try and show you that here. We'll turn it on. I'll use my overhead light. It probably won't work, and then we'll turn off the overhead light and it should work for us. It's really simple. There is a little indicator up here in the top. It's really small on this watch. You've got some white lettering up here. It's SNZ, ALM, SIG, mute. The last one is A.EL, which is for your auto illumination. You'll notice that mine doesn't have anything indicated over it, so we can tell that this feature is not turned on my watch. All we're going to do if we want to turn this on is we are going to press the light button, but instead of pressing it, we are going to press and hold it. Press, hold it, and after a couple seconds you will see there's now an indicator over here that I have the auto illumination feature turned on. So now if I tilt the watch towards me, it should turn on the backlight automatically. Now you'll notice I'm doing it and nothing's happening. The reason for that is the sensor I was telling you about. It can tell that there's enough light that it doesn't need to turn on the backlight. So I'm going to turn this off, make it a little bit darker in here, and now when we tilt the watch towards us, the backlight turns on automatically. The backlight will follow whatever settings you've predefined in your backlight settings. As with most Casio watches, you can either have the backlight turn on for 1.5 seconds or 3 seconds every time it gets triggered. I've got mine set to 3 seconds, and that's what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my overhead light back on. Again, we can tell we've got this feature on. If you want to turn it off, we're going to do the exact same thing we just did. It's basically a simple toggle. I'm going to press and hold the backlight button. After a couple seconds, you will see that the auto LED or auto illumination feature has been turned off. Now, whenever I tilt the watch towards me, nothing will happen. The only way the backlight will turn on now is if I manually press the backlight button. Pretty simple stuff. I hope this gives you an idea of how to use the auto light switch feature on your Casio G-Shock GW-7900 watch. Thanks for watching.